What's up, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. So as you can tell by the title, today we are finna be doing a lot of things. I am finna be putting my hair through the works. I've mentioned it a few times recently, and I've mentioned it a few times in recent videos that it's been 2 years since my big chop, and I just need to put my hair through some things. Like, it needs a lot of love and a lot of attention. I haven't did a trim. I don't think I've deep conditioned my hair this whole time since I've been growing it out, and it's just been a lot. And at this point, I'm kind of wanting to see how long I can grow my hair. So I'm actually like on a length growth, a journey of growth, length, whatever we're going to call it. I'm trying to grow my hair as long as it can possibly be, and I need to put my hair in the best position possible to even get there. So we're going to be starting with this today. I have a lot of products that we're going to be going through: pre-poo, shampoo, deep conditioner, clay mask, all the things. And yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing how it turns out, then just keep watching.
Handle all of my business, I'm a boss, baby. No hills on my record, I never lost, baby. Ay, get out the way and let me floss, baby. Can't stop, ay, won't stop.
Alright, so y'all may or may not have already seen the 5-part series I posted on TikTok called The Natural Hair Diaries, but we're gonna dive in a little deeper and give you a more full, detailed version of those 5 parts. Something new I've incorporated into every wash day is pre-pooing before washing, and it has been a major game changer. The one I've been using lately is the African Pride pre-poo, and when I say I love this so down bad, I ran out this day. Like, I only had crumbs left to use, and since then I've learned I can't run out of this product. I've since then stocked up on at least 2 at a time every time I need to wash my hair. So I kind of just used that to put on the perimeter of my hair, and then moved on to the unjackies not on my watch detangler to finish the job. For me, I don't really feel like the two are comparable. The pre-poo is legit a pre-poo, detangle, rinse out, move on with the rest of your wash day, whereas the detangler itself, I feel like you can leave it in and just pile the rest of your products on top. So it had a bit of a differential. Nonetheless, I think it got the job done, but I wouldn't necessarily use it as a pre-poo step moving forward. Phase 2, we're diving in with the Aztec clay mask. We know her, we love her. Skin or hair, it's 10 out of 10 use every single time, but today we're going to be focusing on the hair aspect. Normally when I'm using it, I apply it on dirty hair, but something about me adding it on top of this pre-poo detangler situation was not it. It just was not it. I ended up having to apply a lot of water while applying the mask, but still, even then, something about the mixture of the two like products, it left it super clumpy. I don't even know how to explain it, but there was such weird gunky clumps on my hand from the clay mask and the detangler mixing. Don't be like me. Just rinse out your pre-poo before doing this, because it was gross. Other than that, the mask itself is pretty self-explanatory. You want to make sure not to use any type of metal spoons or bowls when mixing. The consistency of the mask is kind of up to you, but I try to leave mine like a little thicker but still kind of runny, if that makes sense, like a thick type of runny. And then from there, you're just applying it like you would any other type of product, but focusing on the scalp, making sure you get each strand coated, the whole 9. Normally I leave mine on until it's fully dry, but since I had a whole lot of other steps to do, I just left it for about an hour and then rinsed out. Now I'm gonna be real with y'all, this mask does wonders, but the amount of time that it takes to not only apply it but really rinse it out to make sure the water is running clear will make you not want to do this ever again, but you have to see it through. Your hair and scalp will just feel so much more clean, curls will be softer, feel lighter. It's worth it, trust me. But since this was a rather clarifying process, I ended up following up with the Amika Hydro Rush trial set. I've heard lots of great things about this line, and I fully believe that it lives up to the hype. No exaggeration, I've already went and bought the jumbo set of the shampoo and conditioner. The shampoo had a good lather while not being stripping and just straight moisturizing, hydrating. The conditioner quite literally melted into my hair, as y'all saw. I can't even imagine how good the deep conditioner would be, but I will be trying that soon. To seal in all that moisture and prep for the next phase of this whole wash day process, I used the leave-in conditioner and the overnight hydration treatment. All these products made for such a clean and healthy wash day as a whole. Alright, now time for the fun but low-key kind of hard part. I was intending on just giving myself a trim, but since it's been like 6 months to a year since my last cut, I actually did like a full blown haircut on my hair. Normally, I would go in with the Pantene heat protectant spray. Love that. It's the only one I'm for sure works. But since I had already applied those two products last night, I kind of just went straight in with the blow drying process on top of it. I used my Dyson on Speed 2 and Heat 2, I want to say. It gets the job done for me. It's still low-key too hot, but I also don't really have the patience to go any slower or any cooler. This is the before, very full, very thick, ends very much so crunchy, and I just got these shears from like my local Sally's. Now, as for the actual cut, I followed along two different YouTube tutorials for this, and I'm gonna link them in the description for anybody who wants a step-by-step breakdown, because I can't really explain the process the way that they did, but hopefully it's still easy enough for y'all to follow along. To me, it got the job done. Like, this was my first time ever actually trying to cut my hair at home and not just cutting just to cut. But I didn't realize it until after the fact that I think one video was kind of for cutting layers and the other one was just for an even cut all around. So combining the two didn't really execute a nice shape for me personally, but the ends were gone, and that's kind of all that mattered to me personally. I want to say I cut about 3 inches off, give or take, and what's even crazier about this video is like 3+ months old, and my hair has already grown back since then. I've literally been called scissor happy since I first started my natural hair journey, and if you've been keeping up with my channel, you can see I've shaved my hair off about 7 different times, and it's grown back. Like, to me, hair is just hair. I would rather cut the dead ends than just keep them. I've tried doing the whole transitioning thing, but for me, if my curls aren't looking as good as I know they could, I would just rather cut it and start over from scratch every single time. But hey, that's just me, to each his own. I'm not gonna lie. This last time I shaved my hair off, I feel like it hasn't been growing as fast. Granted, it could be because I'm no longer in school playing like collegiate level sports, but also it could be because I'm getting older. I don't really know, but regardless of the fact, the hair is getting cut. I'm going to keep up with it from now on moving forward, and try to aim for like every 3 to 6 months do like a light trim or dusting, so I don't have to do such drastic cuts all the time. I have a bit of a side bet going on with my mom of which one of us can grow our hair the longest, the fastest. So I think I'm in a pretty good position because her hair is blonde, mine is black. I think I already have one step ahead of her. But although her hair is dyed, it still is already longer than mine, so we got some catching up to do. And as for the last part of this entire hair reset, we're going straight into protective styling. And for me, my go-to style is mini twist. Granted, compared to some other people who style their hair, my twists are more like medium size rather than mini, but I honestly can't go any smaller than what I already do. Recently, I have gone back to greasing my scalp. This one is just a mango butter grease I got from Dollar Tree. It gets the job done. It smells good. It's hydrating. Everything I could possibly need. I also like the Indian hemp one. It's more so like a scalp treatment than for hydration, but nonetheless, I love it. And then taking it all the way back to one of the first products I've used. This is the Africa's Best, I believe, cholesterol tea tree oil treatment, but I chose to use it as a leave-in this day, which I definitely think needed to be done. I have not put any type of like protein or anything in my hair, so that kind of made up for it. Trimming is only the first step, and I feel like the products play a part too. I make sure it's hydrated, but they don't have any strength in it whatsoever. Now, this was my first time doing any type of style on blown out hair, so I was kind of concerned at first. The twists were looking a bit skimpy and thin, but they eventually did plump out and get a little thick and juicy, so we had nothing to worry about. For a few of my parts, I do want like a clean, sharper edge to it, like for my middle part, for example, or however I'm going to style it. But other than that, I kind of just free part and grab whatever I grab. If it ends up straight, good. If not, oh well. And yeah, y'all, that about sums up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you guys follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I post here weekly and I post there almost about every day. I'll be sharing more natural hair routines, styling tips, and growth updates every week, so stick around and join me on this journey. And also let me know in the comments down below what style or routine you guys would like me to share next, or what other videos you guys would like to see. Thank you. Bye.